This presentation will give you step-by-step instructions on how to create a video of a PowerPoint presentation, complete with narration that can be used for remote learning and reverse classroom applications. The advantage of this method is that it can be easily edited in the future without the need to re-record the entire presentation. This is the technique used to make this video. Please be aware that I am not an expert. Some of you may have better ways of producing video content that serves a similar purpose. If that is the case, please post this information so that others may learn from you. One advantage of this technique is that the amount of equipment and expertise required is fairly small. You simply need access to PowerPoint, a microphone, and the microphone I'm using to make this presentation is the same microphone I use to dictate studies. A speaker is needed to play back narration so you can hear what your presentation sounds like. My microphone also serves as the speaker. And there is no need for special video editing software. To begin recording your presentation, simply click on the Slideshow tab at the top. Next, simply click on Record Slideshow. Notice to the right of Record Slideshow are several small boxes with check marks. For now, please just leave those checked. Next, assuming you have just begun narrating your presentation, click Start Recording from the beginning. Once you have clicked Start Recording from the beginning, a dialog box will appear. Notice that there are some small boxes with check marks. Again, leave these checked for now. To begin recording, click Start Recording. Once you have clicked Start Recording, you are now recording your presentation. Speak into your microphone as if giving the talk. Notice a small box appears that says recording. There are timers there that will show you how long you have been recording, both on the left showing your time spent on a particular slide and on the right for the entire presentation. Notice that there's a small icon there that allows you to pause the recording if you need to interrupt for any reason. Notice that there is also a small back arrow. This allows you to start re-recording the slide from the beginning. So if you make an error in your presentation, you can click that, the timer will restart, and it will begin the recording from the very beginning of that slide. Once you are done recording a particular slide, you can hit the escape button to exit. If you like, you can do a left mouse click to move to the next slide. If you do move to the next slide, the recording begins automatically. In this manner, you can click through your presentation, narrating as you go, similar to what you would do if you were speaking to an audience. In the case that you do hit the escape button, you will go back to the normal view or slide editing mode. Once you have recorded a few slides, you should go back and check your work to make sure that the quality of your audio is acceptable. To do this, go to your toolbar, and in the upper left-hand corner you'll see an icon that says From Beginning. If you click this, it will play back your presentation in presentation mode just as you have recorded it. If you wish to check the quality of the audio on only one particular slide, you can go to that slide on the left and click From Current Slide. This will play the audio starting with the current slide. Now let's say you have completed your presentation, but you would like to edit a slide. If that's the case, simply go to the slide of interest. In this case, we're going to try to make edits to slide number 7. Once you have selected the slide you wish to edit, you can re-record the audio in the manner you previously recorded the slide. Simply go to Record Slideshow and select Start Recording from the current slide, and the audio will be replaced with the new audio. Be aware that when you are finished re-recording the narration for one particular slide, hit Escape. If you advance to the next slide, that will cause you to need to re-record that one as well. If you hit escape, you'll leave the presentation and all your other slides recordings will be untouched. If you wish to edit the text, that is very easy to do. You can make text edits without affecting the narration. Be aware though that you may want to check your narration to be sure that it still matches the text when you are finished. You can also add slides anywhere in your presentation and the pre-recorded material will not be affected. If you wish to add a slide as you would normally in PowerPoint. Hit record slideshow and start recording from the current slide. Once again, please hit escape when you are finished recording that particular slide because again, if you advance to the next slide, you will need to re-record that one as well. Once you are satisfied with your presentation and you have played it through completely to check the quality of the narration, you need to save your presentation. Simply save the presentation the way you normally would. Once saved, the narration will save with it, so you can always go back later to add or edit content, just as I have shown you. Once you are satisfied with your presentation, you may wish to post it for others to easily access. In this case, you may want to create a video. This is easy to do. Instead of clicking Save, click on Export, then Create a Video. A Create Video icon will appear. Note that you can also at this time adjust the presentation quality of your video. Once you have hit the Create Video icon, this dialog box will appear. Simply hit the Save button and the creation process will begin. You can track your video's progress at the bottom of the screen. This will give you a rough estimate of how long the creation process will take. Be aware that these are large files and this is a relatively slow process. That's all there is to it. I wish you luck in creating your video presentation. If at any time you wish to make edits to the video, it's quite easy to do. Go back to the original PowerPoint that you created the narration in and open it up and make the edits just as I showed you in this presentation. Once you have done that, you will need to resave the video so that your changes will be saved in the final video. Thank you very much for listening.